And now, Action News Now Storm Tracker weather. Coverage you can count on.
Unhealthy air quality in Redding today. Here's a look at all that smoke just settling in the valley.
Patrick Wright, meteorologist Patrick Wright is tracking conditions out there. Patrick, is this going to clear up anytime soon?
For some, the short answer is yes. The difference, though, is going to be in the direction of the winds over the next couple of days. That'll determine who gets the clearing air and who gets the smoke. But looking outside right now, we do have a lot of the poor air quality across most of the valley, as a lot of that smoke is mixing down to the surface. We have unhealthy to very unhealthy air quality for most of the valley, and then we have very unhealthy air quality for areas right around the immediate fire. So that's been the general pattern. We see a lot of the smoke being blown from the Dixie Fire and the fires in eastern Siskiyou County blown right over Redding, and then for the Dixie Fire right over Chico. So it's bringing some of the unhealthy conditions. The winds are calm for some areas. However, we do still see a lot of the 14-mile-an-hour wind in the parts of the valley. So that is something we'll keep an eye on throughout the rest of the evening, but things are calming down. So that is the positive to this. We just have to watch a couple of the gaps and canyons here and there for some of the accelerated winds. But looking at the conditions right now for the red flag warning, 10 to 20 miles per hour and 20 to 30 mile per hour gusts. So that's to be expected, and that will expire at 8 p.m. this evening. Looking at the temperatures, though, mid-90s for the most part throughout the valley, 91 in Chico. And then we do have another system passing to our north. However, this will not impact our winds too much. This will actually help cool us down going forward, so we don't expect the winds to really pick up with this. This will also, though, change a lot of the smoke patterns in our area. For the moment, that's blowing towards the southeast, or southwest, I should say, and then that will begin to shift as we head into the day on Friday, heading on out towards the west, or towards the east, and clearing some spots out, such as Chico, and then leaving Redding, though, in a lot of the smoke. Now, the winds will be dying down over the course of the next day or so. And the main concern will be the peaks, though, around the Dixie Fire heading into the day on Saturday, as the the Delta breeze, I should say, picks back up. Temperatures looking into the low 90s for the mountains, looking towards the Sierra Cascades, low 80s to mid 70s for the most part, smoke lingering around. And then we look at the ridge, 86 degrees in Paradise, 85 in Magalia. For tonight, the lows upper 60s to low 70 right around Redding. And then looking at the temperatures tomorrow, mid 90s for the most part. Then the Mid-Valley, 66 degrees in Chico, highs tomorrow in the low 90s. And then jumping down to the 7-day forecast, cooling off for the weekend nicely, so a little bit of a reprieve from some of the heat and the fire conditions. And then looking at the hazy conditions sticking around for the most part as we head into the rest of the week. But we do begin to warm back up towards the end, beginning to the end of next week. So the hundreds may make a return during that time period.